Hi everybody. You ever feel like you're being followed? They just had bacon dog treats, so she's hanging close. So I wanted to, I just got done, well, I listened to as much as I could stand, honestly. A couple of doomer dudes interviewing each other. And I just want to disabuse any male quote-unquote feminists who, look at your butt, look at her, she's completely molted. Oh my god, poor Annabelle. Who so you pooped in my chair. Where am I gonna sit? You're sitting in the only non-poopy chair. Can I sit there? No, I cannot. Okay. Any quote-unquote male feminists who might run across this, and also just to validate all the women who are feminists who watch this, if you are volunteering for Planned Parenthood at this point in time, after what they've been doing to lesbians and young girls with their sterilization and their mutilation pushing tactics, they're handing out the sterilizing hormones, you know. They're handing out wrong sex hormones to young girls. We used to support them, right? We all did, because yay abortion. I'm very pro-abortion. I'm not just, okay, maybe abortion. No, I'm very pro-abortion, and that was great. But then they decided that they were going to be homophobic shit stains and couch it in this wokeness shit. So they lost us. So any dude who's volunteering for them at this point is not a friend to women, and certainly not a friend to young lesbians, young autistic girls, anybody else who's getting caught up in this trans cult dragnet. And I could have, when he said he was a volunteer, I kind of twigged to it, but then I was like, well, maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he doesn't know what they're doing. And then later in the conversation, because they have to, they have to let you know that they volunteer for Planned Parenthood. It's just not enough to just do the thing quietly. He said, well, sometimes people end up pregnant, or they get pregnant, and sometimes some people need abortions. And it's like, so if you had to choose a group of people who needed abortions, and you had to name that group of people, what would you call that group of people? Would you call them people? Or would you call them women and girls? Would you call them females? And that's when I knew that, and he's also a secular humanist, which they are absolute pieces of tranny pushing shit. I'm sure you all know that. Really, YouTube is 99% unlistenable to, because people keep pandering to this cult, and I'm wondering why. I'm wondering why doomers, we're at the end here, and this is the most degraded, capitalism-loving, existential threat to women thing that could possibly be done, and you're just going along with it quietly, and you're pretending that you're woke and that you're some friend to us. Let me tell you what, you're no fucking friend of mine. You're no fucking friend to these girls that are getting sterilized. And I am sorry, Jackie wants to say something. I am anti-population growing, population explosion, but I also don't believe in mutilating and sterilizing people who are too young to know what's good for them, who are too young to know what's healthy for them, right? That's a cruelty. And you cannot call yourself a male feminist. You cannot call yourself a protector of women and girls. Well, you wouldn't use the word women and girls, would you? Because you pretend like you don't know who needs the abortions anymore. She literally looks like a plucked turkey at this point. Look at that butt. Poor Annabelle. So yeah, and yet another freaking YouTube show that I can no longer stomach, because I can't handle these dudes anymore. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. Don't let your feathers get you ruffled. And there's no such thing as a male feminist.
Bye, gals.